Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is MJ aka Victor Bang. I'm here in the lab right now. This is where everything goes down. I call it the lab because this is where all the creations come up. So long story short, I'm going to be going back behind the camera, okay? All of the things that I've laid out and I've talked about have been documented. They're there for whoever wants to see them. They're there in the public record on two of the largest servers that are in this reality, right? So that was done on purpose. Now I'm going to see how far I can get SIA into the mainstream. What is SIA? SIA is the company that I started and that I'm running. It's called Spirituality in Action. It's basically taking the action part of spirituality and putting it out in front. And it's creating programs that are about education, empowerment, equality, and empathy, right? Those are the 4 E's, the 4 pillars of spirituality in action. Some would like to call it the STEM program because we use creativity and engineering and all of that stuff. But the things that we create by artists and people like you, we use those creations to help fund the program itself, and that program helps empower others through all of those things we talked about, education and all of this stuff. So there's a lot of things going on, and what I'm talking about is just the tip of the iceberg. But just to show you that these are things that I can do for myself as far as being a creative being myself. Like, for example, these are all songs, and I've showed this before in videos, but what I did, for example, was I took one of these randomly and just read it and did a poem on it. It wasn't a song, it was a poem. So these are all songs that could be sung by different people, and these are all creations that all I need is one to catch on. And they don't necessarily have to be done by me or sung by me or rapped by me or whatever. So I'm going to be working on this as well. There's movies here, there's scripts, there's a lot of things that are going to go on that you're going to see SIA put out. And what I see as a long-term deal, SIA is going to be a combination of a Disney and an Apple. It's something that's going to be hard to explain because you don't have anything like this in your reality. So you're going to see all of the creations that have been done in the past come to light. And it's not prophecy if you're creating it. If I tell you I'm going to take this blank canvas and make some art with it, or if I tell you I'm going to take this song and make a poem to it and put some music behind it, it's something that I can do myself, and that's what I've been doing. So you might ask, why do I have this sword on here? And why music? I love music, and for me, music is truth. It's vibration, and it's always the same. It's always experienced in the now. And I use this as a sword of truth. And the reason why I do this is because the way I look at truth is it's something that no one owns. You can have different experiences of it, but this is going to make this sound, and this is going to make that sound. And that's truth. This is going to make that sound. Now, what I don't like is when someone says that this sounds like that or that sounds like that, and you can easily test it out for yourself with anything. You can knock on wood to see the difference. Right? That's just one example. And this thing is what I was swinging around and flip my wits. So everything that I've been doing kind of fits together in one way or another. And I love to explain it. Maybe I'll get the chance, maybe not. But this is all pieces of the puzzle that are coming together. And the SIA is going to be the funnel for this to come to the light. There's movies, again, there's music, and these are the things that I can control. And as this comes to the forefront, other people are going to want to join in and bring their talents to the company. And it's going to be something that's never been seen before. It's going to be something that doesn't exist right now. And it's not taking something that's new and recreating a wheel. It's basically taking things that are already being done and connecting them in ways that haven't been connected yet, making something new. So I'm just kind of giving you the heads on that. We're going to start something new. And I appreciate those that listen, that follow, that subscribe, and all of that good stuff. And we're going to keep this moving. And I'm just going to be a legal alien here on this planet. Oh, let me show you my card. It says Michael/Victor Bang. It says Angel, which is just a messenger, artist, which I am, and a matrix engineer. And we're all matrix engineers because we program this matrix. I'm an engineer in my matrix job, but we all program this matrix right here. What I'm so adamant about and what I've talked about from a spiritual standpoint is because the actions that we see in the world are just the tip of the iceberg. What's at the bottom of the iceberg has to do with self-esteem, your belief systems, and all of the things that lead up to the actions that we take. So that's the root cause. When you're just throwing somebody in jail or just dealing with the top of the pyramid, you're not dealing with the base. Spirituality is the base. Spirituality in action is just another way to look at that base and deal with it in a creative way. And that's what I'm going to do. As far as the philosophy and the science and the metaphysics and all that, I'm kind of done talking about that, and that's been there. There's other people that are talking about it that are very good as well. I'm not saying that I'm the best at anything, but my passion is more on the creative side. Just like the poem that you're going to see is talking about the creator being a poet, being a musician, and being an artist. And that's what I want to be as well, mimicking the creator that's within me, the same creator that's within you. So we code the matrix, and all I want us to do is create the reality we want to experience. The reality that we've created now, it's nobody's fault but ours. The reality that we've created or allowed to be created around us, or created in our sleep or unconsciously, is something that we can change, just as easy as that. All we have to do is realize that we have the control. So there you have it. SIA is going to be started, and I hope you support it. And there's going to be creation that you're not even going to know are attached to this. So it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out. But that's all I got to say, and peace. See you on the other side, y'all. Namaste and all that good stuff.